everybody, and welcome back to Friday Night Magic.
Magic.
Boom. So, today we are back doing Modern, but it's not just any Modern. It is no Banlist Modern.
Who needs banned cards?
Exactly. So
Everyone. We want them.
Exactly. Yeah, like, everyone's making a big stink about, them unbanning Bloodbright Elf and Jesze. Just play this format and you can have those and more.
And more.
Exactly. But, yeah. So today's a bit of an experiment, at least on my side of the table it is. So I'll let you say what you're playing first.
So I'm playing Elves, because Elves get some very broken cards,
yeah,
like Glimpse of Nature and Deathrite Shaman and a Green Sun Zenith.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it can get kind of a little explosive.
Yeah. And it also, I don't think yours, well, I know yours isn't running Skullclamp, but it also has the capacity to do like a Skullclamp show with Elves, which is also kind of terrifying. But yeah, so pretty straightforward one there. Mine's a bit of a wild experiment that I'm not sure if it'll work or not. I am playing a core tribal deck.
Yeah.
Which, if you pay attention to the ban list, there is one core on there that is a fairly good card. I honestly think it could be unbanned in Modern, and it probably wouldn't have that much of an impact, but Stoneforge Mystic is a core, fetches equipment, which core care about. So I thought, if this deck can fit anywhere, it might be here, because you also get access to some pretty broken equipment that are banned, like Umezawa's Jitte, Skullclamp, as I said earlier. Yeah, so basically, yeah, core tribal, and it also sort of acts like a pure steel paladin deck, but you're trying to beat down and not win with like Cheerios type win conditions. It does play some free stuff, but basically it's a beatdown deck, and I'm looking forward to playing it because it's quite interesting. And the test games we did, it seems reasonable.
Yes.
So, yeah. So to decide who goes first, we are gonna roll some round dice. I actually didn't mean to do that, but
okay. We're re-rolling.
We'll switch. You got me by one. All right.
Still two.
So you can go first, and we will see you in game one. All right, game one. Go ahead and show.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for myself, this is a weird hand that I'm keeping. And that's what's in it. Interesting. Alright. Lead us off.
Verdant Catacombs. I'm going to use that to fetch a forest, and then Green Sun Zenith for 0. So I figure the best thing is to just do that all at once.
Yep. Makes sense. Yeah, that's another pretty broken thing you get access to.
So we'll find a forest.
Of course you'd pick that one.
We'll find a Dryad Arbor.
So if you haven't been paying attention to what's happening in the Magic community lately...
Shuffle, and then we'll shuffle Green Sun Zenith in, because it does specify you have to do that.
Yeah, so care to, since it's your card, explain what's the deal with this?
There's a bit of kerfuffle about people playing this Dryad Arbor, because it looks very similar to a forest, especially this forest from Avacyn Restored, which we even had a foil of.
I know.
Which makes it... Yeah, I can see why maybe this version of Dryad Arbor should be banned.
And the weirdest part was, it was a pro player on camera didn't realize that his opponent had a Dryad Arbor because it was back with the lands, which I don't think you're allowed to do anyway.
Yeah,
it might be a little ambiguous with land.
Yeah, I thought
creatures,
even if it was a land creature, I thought they had specified that it has to be up there.
But so just goes to show you that it's not just us that make mistakes.
Enter go.
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting that was your turn one. I'm like, wow, nothing on turn one? Draw a card.
Just 2 lands.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think. Yeah, okay. What a weird hand this is. Alright, so I'm going to lead with a Chrome Mox, and I'm going to imprint this Japanese Stoneforge Mystic, so that it taps for a white. This is also banned. I'm playing 2 of them, because I wanted to.
Yeah, and Moxel was just a little bit better, but you still got to play it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's it's situational.
Yes.
Like, this is better on turn 1, but I have both, so. Yeah. Now, Paradise Mantle, Metalcraft.
Yep.
And then we can go 1, 2, for a Stoneforge Mystic.
Oh.
So this one will fetch another banned card, Umezawa's Jitte, because it's very good against elves. And I do have one somewhere. There it is. Alright, go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Nettle Sentinel.
Yep.
Nettle Sentinel.
Yep.
Untapping this one.
Okay.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. That's pretty good too. Alright. Here's an Ancient Den, first land, which is also an artifact land, and is also banned.
Yes.
So I actually have quite a few banned cards, I'm noticing. More than I thought. Anyway, here is that Core Duelist.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I see we're just going to be disgusting now. Here's a Glimpse of Nature.
Oh no.
My banned card.
Yeah.
So whenever you play a creature spell this turn, draw a card. Here's a Heritage Druid.
Oh! Okay, well you probably just win then.
So tap 3 Elves to add 3 green to my mana pool.
Yeah.
I guess I forgot to draw from that Heritage Druid, so we should do that.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Which I
Let's just use this.
I got a great card from that. My other forest.
Your other forest.
Which I'm pretty sure is banned from tournament play because, as you can see, it is a plains.
Yeah.
But it's a forest.
It's also German, so, like, if you ask somebody, like, is that a plains? No, it's a walled.
It's a walled. Well,
yeah.
like Wald. Is that how you pronounce
sure.
it?
I like walled. It's like, where's Waldo?
So we use 2 of the green to cast an Elvish Visionary.
Yeah, drawing 2 cards.
Drawing 2 cards. And, of course, untapping these Nettle Sentinels.
Yeah. Yeah, your turn 2 is pretty good, seems like.
And then we'll use that green to cast a Glimpse of Nature.
Oh! Jeez!
And then 3 green.
Wouldn't you want to do that for mana first? Because it's green spell, not green creature.
Oh, yeah.
So you can tap those to make 3.
So I can tap
and then
those,
glimpse.
and then Glimpse will untap them.
Just nets a little more.
Yeah.
This is a deck we don't
Not that I
get to play that often.
Actually, I'm going to be able to tap them without casting another spell.
I guess.
Because Heritage Druid again, which
All right.
don't really need 2 of those.
The second one's not.
But I do draw 2 cards from that. And we should have used one of that.
Yeah.
No, I used the Wald for that.
Use
right?
the walled. Make another 3.
6 mana.
Yeah, I thought my turn 1 would have been enough, but...
For one of them is going to be a Glimpse of Nature. And then we'll use...
Wait, you've cast 3 already? Jeez!
Yeah. And then we'll use... So, one of that for that, and then 3 for Growing Rights of
Itlimok.
Itlimok. So I'm going to look at the top.
Wait a second. So you
there was no way to produce mana with these.
No, but you had 3 mana, you used 1 to cast
No,
the
I had
ad.
6 mana.
Oh, because you...
Because I had tapped and then... Like, I'd used this for the Heritage Druid, and I had 3 floating still.
Right.
And then I tapped with the Heritage
that's
Druid.
right.
So,
Yep.
I've used 3, 4, and we still have 2 floating. So I got to look at the top 4.
You also get to draw 3 because...
it's not a creature.
Yeah. You get to untap these, but they're already untapped.
Look at the top 4. Reveal a creature card among them.
Did you miss?
No. I hit 3 creatures, but... the rest go on the bottom. So I think drawing 1 extra card isn't worth just a Shaman of the Pack who's going to be disgusting.
Yeah, that's going to hurt my body.
These go in the bottom in any order. And then we shall use the 2 to cast an Elvish Visionary.
Yep.
Which will draw us 4 cards in total.
Sorry, wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Keep going. I was going to bring something up and then...
3 mana.
And use my brain.
Well, see, now we have a mana engine, because one of those is going to be a Nettle Sentinel.
Yeah.
Which will untap those.
Oh, this is gross.
And draw 3 cards. The problem, of course, being is I don't know how I produce black mana in this run.
Well, I mean, you have to put 20 elves into play to kill me this turn, if that's your plan, so...
Or multiple of the Shaman.
Or multiples, sure. Which, if you don't know how you're going to make 1, I don't know how you're going to make 2.
So, tap for 5 mana.
3.
Sorry.
Yeah, but you're tapping for 3,
going up
to 5.
Yeah, tapping for 3, going up to 5. Use 2 of it to cast a Dwinnen's Elite.
Yep.
Brings an elf along. Drawing 3 cards. And 6 mana. Of course, this is not a May.
Yeah, don't deck yourself.
So, kind of have to be careful there, too. Use 1 of the green for Deathrite Shaman.
Suddenly, I get the feeling my Jitte is not going to be able to deal with your board like I thought it was going to. Just a thought.
Eight mana. For Land of War Elves.
I mean, really, you just have to hit a Crater Hoof and you're golden.
Yeah. Especially since now I have untapped things.
Yeah.
Well,
what can attack this turn? A Nettle Sentinel?
Right, Crater Hoof doesn't give
haste. No, but...
The 2 Nettle Sentinels would be able to attack.
Crater Hoof gets his own bonus, too.
Yes.
And he has haste. So, it's probably enough.
Use 1 of it. Or I guess from 7, go to 10. And then use 1 of it to play Elvish Mystic.
Yep.
What is the mana cost of a Crater Hoof Behemoth?
8, I think. 8 or 9. I think 8.
X or less. I guess so, yeah. Those are untapped when I cast Elvish Mystic again.
Yes.
Tap these 3 guys that I've cast for mana. Coming from 9 to 12. And then we will just... I guess I can tap these because I'm going to cast another green spell to 15.
Yep.
Which isn't on this dice, I don't know why I'm looking. And Green Sun Zenith
that
or
works.
whatever
Yeah.
Crater Hoof Behemoth's mana cost is.
Sure. You'll have mana left over.
Untapping
doesn't really
these.
matter. So, what can attack this turn? Just 1 Nettle Sentinel?
2 Nettle Sentinels. I played 2 in a row.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah, isn't this your turn 2? Or is this your turn 3?
This is my turn 3.
Because
turn 2...
Turn 1, you got that.
Yeah, turn 1 I got that. Turn 2 I played 2 Nettle Sentinels. And then turn 3 I went Glimpse, Heritage Druid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
5, 6, 7, 8. So
yeah, because I didn't have a land
9
in the
mana
first
from
turn.
15.
That's what's
going
good,
to
man.
6 mana. Not that that really matters.
No. I'm gonna respond to the trigger of that by flashing in Umezawa's Jitte, which was looking pretty good. Not so much anymore.
Isn't it Summoning Sickness?
This?
Yeah. Or no, never mind.
I don't think so because I cast it on turn 1.
So, when you enter the battlefield, creatures you control gain trample and +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control.
Which is a lot.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they get +13.
Yep.
So, 18. Or I guess, yeah, 48.
I will block 1 of it. You got me. I was debating playing this on that turn instead. Because I could have done some weird, like, Skullclamp-y shenanigans.
Yeah.
And maybe gone further. But I felt like grabbing a Jitte would be good because I could shut off exactly this. But then you had all that, so... One turn too slow.
I was holding the Heritage Druid back. 'Cause that's easy to pop with.
Sure.
But then, my hand was okay, and then I think my first draw was a second Nettle Sentinel, and I was like, okay, now I have a disgusting hand.
Well, I feel like
I was going to go off, but not that off.
I feel like it's got to be pretty hard to lose when you've got 3 Nettle Sentinels, a Heritage Druid, and 3 Glimpses going.
I didn't have a force in my hand, but I'm like, I don't want to draw that many cards, and maybe I want to go off again.
Oh, man. So, that was game 1, and we'll see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. Show my hands. Hopefully not get completely crushed in the first 3 turns, but it might happen because this is no Banlist Modern. Also, I like my deck better on the play. Go ahead.
And we've got those.
Whoop. Alright, so lead things off with Plains and a Chrome Mox, which will imprint. This one's probably the worst. So Ariok Steel Shaper. It's the only one in the deck, but unfortunately, I'd rather have the mana this turn. Here is an Armament Master.
Ho-ho.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn.
A very unique lord.
Overgrown Tomb untapped. 18. And an Arbor Elf.
Okay.
Go.
You'll get your black mana this game. Is that better than what I was going to do? Probably. Pure Steel Paladin. Here's a Bonesaw. Drawing a card. Here's a Paradise Mantle. Drawing a card. Turning on Metalcraft.
Allows you to equip them all. Luckily, you don't have a core who can really
for free
attack for stupid amounts.
True. Plains is my land for the turn. We'll throw the
need more mana.
Paradise Mantle on the arm. I guess we'll just throw both on because it's free. Why not?
Costs a whopping 0 mana.
And then we'll tap that for white and another white. Here's a Stoneforge Mystic.
Oh god.
And that will fetch.
Oh god.
The question is, do I want a Jitte or do I want a Batterskull? I think I want a Batterskull, so I'm going to grab a Batterskull. Pass turn.
You're giving him lifelink and vigilance.
Well, I think this might be fast enough, unless you just kill me this turn.
Draw for turn.
I suppose there's no
Cavern
reason
of Souls,
not to do this, so I'll do this
Elf.
at the end of the turn as well. Yep.
Nettle Sentinel.
Yep.
And an Elvish Mystic.
Yep.
It's your go.
Oh good, I'm not dead. Okay. Untap. Might actually get somewhere this game. Draw a card. Ooh, spicy. Ow!
I like that you equipped the Bone Slaw to the... Even though you'd get more of a pump if he was equipped here.
I mean, it's free to move him around,
Yeah.
so...
It's funny that that's how you left
really
it.
matter.
I mean, I wasn't going to tag into that
True.
regardless, but...
Yeah. Yep, so we'll move this to here.
Of course, whenever he's equipped, he pumps other core by
Yep.
+2/+2. So Stoneforge Mystic is a massive beater.
It is. Unfortunately, I kind of got to tap it to put the Batterskull in if I want to do that. But I don't know if that's necessarily what I want to do this turn. Here's a Skullclamp.
Yep.
Draw a card. Here's a Mox Opal. Tap these. Yeah, so now I'll flash in this Batterskull. I forgot to get the Germ token. So grab one of those. Right at the front there. Blip. Not that it matters, because that's probably going to go away real soon.
Put the Skullclamp on it first.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Yep, so put the Skullclamp on this. For free. Then... So I guess the order that I do these in kind of doesn't really matter. So I'll move the Batterskull off the Germ, which kills the Germ, draws me 2 cards. I'm going to move the Batterskull to Armament Master.
Yeah, you can't just unequip, so you do have to pick the target first.
Yes.
The germ dies with a Skullclamp equipped to it.
Well, that's a state-based action.
Yes.
So that doesn't really use its deck. But yep. So draw 2. Oh, did I also need to draw from the Batterskull Enter.
Yes.
Forgot to do that, so I'll do that now. So that's 3 cards. Toss this on here.
'Cause why not?
That's an extra power. And you probably... I mean, you'll probably just jump block it, but... Why not? Yeah, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Chump it with an Elvish Mystic.
Yep. And I gain 8 life, going to 28.
That Stoneforge Mystic would eat a Tarmogoyf, even the biggest Tarmogoyf possible alive.
Okay, so am I worried about dying next turn? Probably. Probably a little bit. I'm gonna move. Yeah, there's no point.
I mean, he can just
anything.
block.
Yeah, there's no point in moving anything. Go ahead. I was debating putting it on that Paladin because I care less about this now, but that's fine.
Draw for turn. Yeah, that wasn't what I wanted. I'm not dead next turn. Bring
probably
Catacombs. Enter go.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I can fetch a Dryad Arbor Cannon. But if that's what you want to do, sure. Okay. Dispatch that. With Metalcraft, obviously. Dispatch that.
Oh.
Tap. Draw. Yeah. Alright. Bash.
So the biggest guy...
So this is still 8 power.
Yeah, so the Stoneforge Mystic is a little bigger, so crack that going to 17.
Yep. Yeah, Stoneforge Mystic is 2, 4, 6, 8, a 9, 10.
Define a Dryad Arbor. A Dryad Arbor shall block
Yep.
the Stoneforge Mystic. And I take 10.
Yep.
Going to 7.
And I gain 8 of it back, which puts me to... That put me to 36. Ugh. Whatever. 36. Okay, and then... Just because why not? And I want to play these cards. Oh, actually, you know what? I totally should have played this one first. Oh well. I didn't read the first line of text on this. Equipped creatures you control get +1/+1. So I would have got in for 1 more point, but that's okay. So play that. I knew this wasn't going to die. And then here's 2 core duelists.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Which are very big.
Those are very big, yes. But if you want to give them double strike, they get smaller.
True. I'll also move Batterskull to here.
Because you just want to...
Lifelink.
Yeah.
Double strike, lifelink.
But how big is he? 6... An 11/11 with double strike.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And vigilance and lifelink.
Draw for turn. Yeah, that's not a card I want to draw like that.
So if you can kill me from here, you get
Dryad
you earn
Arbor.
it.
Heritage Druid.
Yep.
Llanowar Elf.
Yep.
Enter go.
Yes. All right. I mean, you got blockers, but that's okay. Draw card. That works too. Stoneforge Mystic. Fetch a Jitte.
Probably isn't necessary, but why not?
No. Well, you know what? Is there anything cooler I can get than a Jitte?
I mean, you do have a Stoneforge Mystic that can just pop it in, though you can just cast it too.
Yeah.
And attack with the Stoneforge Mystic. Mm-hmm. You do get a draw card from it.
True. Well, I was just wondering if there's
Which
any
is the
cool
only
things.
Yeah. Only reason that maybe you get a 0 cost just to draw the card, but you're mostly just going to pump your guys.
Yeah. All right, so we'll just cast that. Yep. Draw. Okay. A lot of Stoneforge Mystics, apparently.
You can cast it.
I could, but I guess I could get a 0. Probably.
Yeah, because I mean he's not getting pumped.
That's
so you
true.
just lose like, I don't know, this guy, or no, Stoneforge Mystic would have the least power.
Yeah.
I think pumping everything by 2 is just a little better, just
Probably.
a bit more damage.
Probably. Yep, so I just gotta figure out where to throw all these things. I like having Battered Skull on one of these, but
I mean,
you're dead this
you
turn
got it on
anyway,
the
so
wrong
it doesn't really
one.
matter. True.
So fix that.
Yeah. It's
Change
it's
the
free.
equip. Yeah,
so
exactly.
why not?
0 equip. You got it. You can fix it easily.
I can also do cool things like... Oh, you know what's funny? That I just realized. If I threw Skullclamp onto this, these are both static things that happen at the same time.
So even
it
if you
doesn't.
moved
It just becomes
all of these, yeah.
Yeah.
Even
So
if you
I
moved
can't
all of these
actually
off.
with this. I cannot kill something with Skullclamp. It does not work, which is funny, but fine. Skullclamp's kind of peripheral anyway. Okay, so we'll throw this on
Big guy.
Big guy.
Or not the double strike guy.
Well, I'm debating. So you hit once.
You probably don't need the double
do
strike.
damage, ping a bunch of stuff, but yeah, I don't really.
The first strike could be hand. Well, no, because you're still getting in the damage.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like first strike, whatever blocks it, and then I can use the counters before second strike. But it doesn't matter because none of these things have trample. So I'll just do this. Yeah. So
is fetching the second Stoneforge Mystic by moving a Paradise Mantle and using that worth it? So you can get a 0 cost equipment and then.
But how am I casting it?
By
with
moving
one mana?
Paradise Mantle to this and then moving.
Oh,
Paradise
and then moving
Mantle
again
to
to
a
the other one?
Stoneforge Mystic.
That's
you
true.
do lose an attacker, but you do pump the rest of the guys by +2/+2.
That is true. Okay, fine. Move it there. Make a white. Move it. I think this one's actually probably better.
Well, he's got 2 power. And Stoneforge Mystic only has 1 power.
Yeah, and I guess I'm not using it this turn anyway, so yeah, move it there. Make another white. Move it back here. Use a 2 white. Stoneforge Mystic for a 0. Just so I can cast it this turn.
Yeah, then your Stoneforge Mystics can attack, but
Yeah. Grab a Bone Saw.
you can give the other guy double strike.
And that draws me a card too, so who knows. Cast that. Oh. Nah, it doesn't really make any difference. So we'll throw the Bone Saw. I think it's still probably... Do you think the doubles...
double strike?
Double
Yeah.
strike does land with a little bit more.
On the other guy.
Yes.
Don't worry, you can equip it to that one
Yeah.
and then equip it to that one.
Okay, so...
Yeah,
what does this work
those
out
can't
to?
attack because you cast them this turn.
I didn't cast both, did I?
Yeah. The first one got Jitte.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, I cast Jitte.
The first one got Jitte and then you cast Jitte.
Then how did
And
And
then
then I cast the third one. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Ugh, so confusing. Alright, so... That one is
Because even with...
not a vigilance.
No, this one has vigilance.
That one is vigilance. So we'll attack you for 2, 3, 4. This one's just 4. This one is...
5.
Oh, it's equipped. Yeah. 5. And then this one is... Okay, so it's a 5 normally, and then...
7, 9,
Yeah,
11, 13, 14.
So 28 with that one, and then 28, 20?
20.
No, because that's another 2. So 22, and then
And
this one is just 2, 4, 6,
10.
8, 10.
so even with blocking, I'm still dead, so not going to bother.
No?
Well, I guess I could gang up on him, but
You could.
you know what? Let's gang up on him. Because he's a 5/3.
Yeah. I mean, I think double strike's going to kill you before anyway.
Yes.
Doesn't really matter. But yeah, that was my other draw. Another
Ooh,
dispatch.
another
which
dispatch.
I drew that. I'm like, oh, should I do that? But yeah. All right. Woo! Oh, you even had the behemoth.
Except, yeah, I
Yeah.
was not casting this
You
behemoth
weren't
anytime
getting that
soon.
close to it.
It wasn't a good draw.
Ugh, man. God, you know what? I kind of hate mathy decks like this, where it's just like, okay, so on the card it's written that it's a 2/2, but it's actually a 15/17. But yeah, that was pretty sweet though.
Yes, so that it was.
That was game 2, and we'll see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Go ahead.
We've got those.
And for myself, this one's a bit of a risk, but we'll try it. I'm also on the draw.
Verdant Catacombs. Mm-hmm. We're going to crack that and end all the way down at 17 to get an Overgrown Tomb.
Do you have any way of making 2 mana on turn 1? I don't even know.
I don't
If
think
this deck has that.
so. I thought about the Crow Mox, but I don't think it was necessary. Like, you're not going to go off on turn 1.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Like, I'm just wondering if it's actually possible to go off on turn 1. I mean, technically, I guess Dryad Arbor Greensun Zenith counts as
2 mana, but yeah, you can't use the second one.
And like
we'll
Land Worlds and stuff, of course.
Make a black to cast a Deathrite Shaman.
That too.
Enter go.
Oh, problem solved. Here's an Ancient Den and a Core Duelist. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Cavern of Souls. Naming Elf. Make it green for Nettle Sentinel.
Yep.
And green for Green Sun Zenith.
Ooh.
For 1.
Yep.
I think we'll find me a Heritage Druid.
Yep. That might be enough. I mean, I don't think you can do it this turn, but...
Yeah. And because you don't have fetch lands,
yeah,
my Deathrite Shaman's kind of a little starved, so...
True.
But he can still produce mana through the Heritage Druid.
Yeah.
But it's kind of why I had to fetch that Overgrown Tomb, because I knew if I had to use that mana, that it was going to be hard to make black.
Mm-hmm. So if I don't get a way to deal with
this,
I might just be dead next turn. But we'll see. Right. That one. That one. Probably. Yeah, probably gotta be kind of smart about this. As unfortunate as it is.
Dispatch play.
Actually, you know what? That probably doesn't change much. Does it? Not really. Here's a Paradise Mantle.
Yeah. You have a Metalcraft.
Do a Metalcraft. Steel Shaper's Gift. Search for an equipment. Deal it. Put it in my hand. It's right on the bottom.
Jitte. Don't think you can cast an equipped at this turn.
No, I can't. Which only in like vintage and no Banlist Modern are you like fearing for your life on turn 2. But I'm in that boat right now. I'm probably dead next turn, so I probably don't have time to deal with those shenanigans. But for this turn, see, the thing is, I don't really care if I get in for 2. So here's a Skullclamp.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
I also considered popping this, but it's kind of my only action.
3 green.
Here's the part. Am I dead this turn?
One of them for Glimpse. And then the other 2 for Elvish Visionary.
Yep.
So untap Nettle Sentinel. Draw a card. And draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Those aren't really the kind of elves I want to draw. So, 2 mana for a Dwynen's Elite.
Oof, that's good.
Draw a card from that.
Get an elf.
Yes, get an elf.
Which you might need.
Thought I was holding 2 there. And then 3 mana. Use 1 of it to cast a Nettle Sentinel.
Oh, God.
Which will probably do.
Yeah, that'll probably do it.
Help me having drawn all these high cost elves here.
Yeah.
And draw a card from that.
Yeah, that'll do it. I never even got to use this. It's almost the entire reason I played this deck was because we got this card.
And make 3 mana.
Yep.
5. Gonna use 2 of it, going to 3 to cast another Dwynen's Elite.
Yep.
Untap. Draw a card from that. Get an elf. Which is very nice because it gets me extra mana.
Yeah.
Nettle Sentinels. 6 mana. Use 1 of it for a Llanowar Elf.
Yep.
Draw a card. Untap the Nettle Sentinels.
Why couldn't I have drawn all my dispatches this game?
Tap.
Instead of the one where you had 2 piddly little dudes.
Go to 8. Use 1 of it to cast Deathrite Shaman.
Yep.
Untap. Draw a card. Oh, God. Make 3, go to 10. Use 1 of it. Cast an Nettle Sentinel.
Ugh. Yep.
Untap. Draw a card.
So as long as you can cast something, you have infinite mana and draws, pretty much.
12 mana. For a Llanowar Elf. Untap. I guess go to 11. Draw a card.
Yeah, you probably don't even have to keep track of mana anymore, but...
Verdant Catacombs, crack that, going to 16, and then it's going to be 14 to get an Overgrown Tomb.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of mathy decks.
Yeah.
Yours is pretty mathy. As well.
And... make 14 mana, which isn't on the dice, and then we're going to use 4 of it, so we'll end up at 10.
Yep. 4 of it.
Green Sun Zenith for 3.
I see.
Which will find me...
I like this better.
a Shaman of the Pack.
Yeah.
So when he enters the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to the number of elves you control. Mm-hmm. Of course, since I didn't play him as a spell, I don't get a draw card, though.
Yeah. True.
We gotta shuffle this Green Sun Zenith back in.
In that order.
In that order. Shuffle, and then shuffle Green Sun Zenith back in.
So, what are we looking at here? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, 14.
Go to 6.
And I guess these did untap.
Yeah.
The Green Sun Zenith. Like that. Go to 13 mana, use 2 of it, and a black.
Ah, yeah, another one.
For another. Yeah, I even have this one too.
Oh my god.
But
wow.
This one will drain for 15.
You got me. I don't know. That was pretty backbreaking.
Yeah, I thought I might not because it's like I had to go off with a Dwynen's Elite and an Elvish Visionary, and then I get the Shamans of the Pact. So I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah. I would have just drawn all the expensive stuff, but basically, it barely scraped through, and then it goes out of hand.
Basically, in case no one saw that, one of the main reasons I wanted to play this deck was because I really wanted to use this fancy Brave the Elements that we had, and that is in this deck.
Yeah, that would
didn't
be very...
even get to use it. Didn't even get an attack step, let alone...
You got one attack step.
I could have had one, I guess.
Could have had one.
Yeah, I could have attacked you for 2. But, yeah, alright. So, that was this matchup. I wouldn't say my grand experiment necessarily failed.
It was still a pretty potent deck.
I won the game that I was on the play, and I feel like that's pretty important in these really fast aggro-y type strategies. Like, having you have 3 mana to go off with on turn 2 versus me just pooping out a guy on turn 1 that can't really do anything. Doesn't really do much, but yeah. I would love to revisit this deck sometime in the future. I don't think it would be good enough to play just a modern version of it, because Stoneforge Mystic is pretty important. A lot of these cards are pretty important, but might try it in the future. So,
it's a really fun idea. I do quite like the Armament Master.
Yeah. And whoever plays Core Tribal.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
they
were all in the club.
I think I did try.
Look at that.
I think I did try and make a core deck back, because I opened.
But for modern?
In standard.
Yeah. Standard, it was fine. But, yeah.
But yeah, for modern, I don't think.
Yeah, I just don't think there's quite enough pieces without the Stoneforge Mystic and that. Because Steel Shaper's Gift's not quite the same. Yep. So that was this matchup. If you like No Banlist Modern, leave us a comment. I'm actually also curious, if you think of any cards that I may have missed that could fit into this deck, leave us a comment about that, because, I just scoured for a little bit, but there's a lot of cards, so maybe there were some better choices in this deck list. Deck lists are in the description, but yeah, I would love some people's advice on it. Yeah, so that was it, and we'll see you next week.